Hey friends, can you guess the lab apparatus in 5 seconds? Challenge. Let's get started. Flat-bottomed container, ideal for holding and heating liquids. Options are graduated cylinder, petri dish, conical flask, and beaker. Beaker. What apparatus heats substances using a controlled flame? Even candles, Bunsen burner, spirit lamp, or kerosene burner. Bunsen burner. Guess the apparatus, which is ideal for swirling liquids without spilling. Options are conical flask, petri dish, pipette, and measuring cylinder. Conical flask. The equipment that allows solid liquid separation using filter paper. Chimney, evaporating dish, funnel, or petri dish. It is funnel. It is commonly used to perform small-scale reactions. Beaker, petri dish, conical flask, or test tube. The correct answer is test tube. A narrow glass or plastic tube used to accurately transfer a fixed volume of liquid, often 10 or 25 milliliters. Hints are pipette, burette, test tube, and measuring cylinder. Pipette is the correct answer. It is worn in the laboratory to protect the eyes from chemical splashes and harmful fumes. Lab coat, face mask, safety goggles, or gloves. Safety goggles. It is a long glass tube with a graduated scale and is used to measure temperature changes during chemical reactions. Here are some clues: barometer, thermometer, ammeter, voltmeter. Thermometer. Any ideas about the tool used to transfer small drops of liquid? Hints for your help are stirring rod, burette, pipette, and dropper. Dropper. It holds multiple test tubes upright. Given choices are test tube rack, clamp, test tube holder, and crucible tongs. Test tube rack. The tool that supports beakers or flasks during heating. Retort stand, clamp, tripod stand, or crucible tong. Tripod stand. What calibrated glassware contains a specific fixed volume? Options are beaker, burette, measuring cylinder, and volumetric flask. Volumetric flask. This tool attracts certain metals and is often used in labs to separate magnetic substances from mixtures. Clues are sieve, magnet, filter paper, forceps. Magnet is the correct answer. A long, narrow glass tube with volume markings and a tap. Pipette, dropper, burette, or all of them. Burette is the right answer. A gadget to enlarge small objects, but is not suitable for observing microorganisms. Spectacles, magnifying glass, telescope, and microscope. Magnifying glass. The tool that safely grips test tubes over flame. Clamp, wire gauze, tongs, or test tube holder. Test tube holder. It produces a flame using alcohol as fuel and is often used to gently heat substances. Lantern, spirit lamp, stove, Bunsen burner. Right, it is spirit lamp. This gadget is helpful to observe specimens, too small to be seen with the naked eye. Options are telescope, magnifying glass, microscope, and binoculars. Microscope. A translucent container with bent tip used to rinse glassware with distilled water during experiments. Clues are conical flask, beaker, reagent bottle, and wash bottle. Wash bottle. Thin metal sheet with a wire mesh distributes heat evenly when placed on a tripod. Wire gauze, magnesium wire, hot plate, aluminium foil. Wire gauze. A ceramic dish used for heating substances, evaporating liquids, and crystallizing solids. Filter paper, crucible, evaporating dish, and watch glass. Evaporating dish. This round, airtight container often holds a drying agent like silica gel for storing hygroscopic chemicals. Crucible, desiccator, incubator, fume hood. Desiccator. A small porcelain cup with lid used to heat solids strongly. Crucible, watch glass, evaporating dish, Petri dish. The correct answer is crucible. Thin rod used for mixing solutions. Spatula, burette, stirring rod, pipette. Stirring rod, also known as glass rod. Flat, heat-resistant platform placed under hot glassware that protects the lab bench from hot equipments. Clues are wire gauze, heat-proof mat, wooden desk, tiles. Heat-proof mat. The shallow, concave glass dish used as a beaker cover or to hold small amounts of substances for evaporation. Evaporating dish, Petri dish, glass slide, watch glass. Watch glass. The setup, which separates components based on boiling points. Options are filtration apparatus, paper chromatography, distillation setup, and evaporation setup. Distillation setup. The small flat tool used to scoop or transfer tiny amounts of solid chemicals from containers, especially useful for powders and crystals. Spatula, forceps, glass rod, or tongue. Spatula. What apparatus is essential for accurate volume measurement in experiments? Possibilities are pipette, burette, graduated cylinder, and volumetric flask. Pipette, burette, graduated cylinder, and volumetric flask, all apparatus, can be used for accurate volume measurements. A large enclosed workspace to ventilate harmful gases and vapors, protecting users from toxic fumes during chemical experiments. Options are desiccator, fume hood, incubator, and ventilator. The right answer is fume hood. Here is zoom-in challenge. The graduated cylinder contains a glue stick. What is its volume? Eight milliliters is the right answer. Thanks for watching the video. Bye-bye, friends.